Okay, so Leanne's out there with the tractor. Yay! Raining at the moment, so everything's all looked after in terms of water, I believe. Let's just double check that. Soil moisture seems good on most of them. Awesome. Let's just keep going. So the next thing I want Leanne to do is to go and mow this grass, and then I'll get everybody else baling it. She's going to take the tractor back to its little house. And then we can go machines. Take a tractor with the mower and Leanne. And as soon as she's done that, we'll get everybody else in and then just get to bale all of the grass up into bundles. Oh cool, the crop quality's coming back up on those strawberries, that's really good. And then we'll get all these fields like cultivated and everything like that, and I'm going to grow tomatoes there, I've decided. Get off my field, you horrible birdies. Away. Away. Wow, 60 days on the fruit growing workshop. If I'd have realised that, I would have done that before it was 11 days and 41 days and stuff before everything is going to be needing to be harvested. But never mind, we'll have it for next year. Main thing is the orchards haven't died this year. That's a bonus to me, to be honest. Hamster 2K, yeah, thank you. I'm glad you like my farm. I like my farm, I think it's cool. Right, so now we need to get everybody baling this up. It's weird, grass is one of the only things that they seem to be able to bale by hand. Everything else seems to be a bit of a problem. And I would like to hire an employee to do the silage. I think I can afford it now. Sell all the strawberries as well. Because Leanne is like my main tractor person. So I need... Oh, coals are honey now. Sell that for 90. 300, 400. That's alright, the bees are doing a good job. Okay, cool. So, just making sure that these stay good. Oh, actually, Leanne, you can go and cultivate that field now with the tractor. And oh. No, I don't want Cherry doing that. Where's Leanne gone? Did I accidentally get her baling? Doesn't matter if I did. That'll be done in a very short amount of time there. And we are back. I feel like we are back now. Also, yes, we can now get our first goat pen. We definitely have enough money for that now. No! Unavailable in the current scenario. Oh, that sucks so much. Boo! I wanted goats. Me. Could work on some orchards for next spring as well, actually. You could work on getting some roads and clearing the rest of the farm up and stuff. Obviously, we'll very soon be working on getting the tomatoes planted in. Not sure whether we'll get a harvest on those again this year, but it's worth trying. Couple in the corner over here, so yeah, just getting rid of all the trees. You don't need trees on a farm. Unless it's a tree farm. That's my orchards, that's what they count as. Okay, so I wanted to put in a couple of little fields for the colza and the buckwheat, sort of in behind the bee houses. So they'd probably be starting around here and going to 30 long. like so. And I don't know if I'll get 30 out of this. Oh, I will. Okay. I'll just do this from the other end here. So I'm going to have one for colza, one for buckwheat, possibly stick a well or something in between. And then I know how much room I'm going to use for my bees. I'm going to stick a path along there. There we are. And I'm going to put bee houses all along here. So I might just leave that for next year though, because I don't have long... Well, no, actually. They're producing at the moment, so it's good. It's all good. I tend to fire the beekeepers over the winter. Bee houses is at least one thing I can do. And I need to get my chickens back as well. Just kind of like this. I don't know how many will fit in, unfortunately, but we'll just keep going. I can't really move the buildings once I put them down either, so I'll do something, even if I have to put a little silo or something just to the side to make it look better, or a little field or something. I don't know. Oh, cherry harvest. Right. Can we do this with the tractor? No, I cannot. I'm sure I was doing it with the tractor before, so I'm just going to have a quick look. I'm going to slow this all down and have a look what I need. Probably a box trailer. Just in the parking lot. And then I think I'm going to need like an orchard harvester or something. I'm sure I harvested the orchard. Combines and choppers. Cultivators, fertilizers, headers, mowers and balers. Others, plows, seeders and planters, tractors, trailers. What? There's a grass raker? Yes, please. Okay, an orchard planter, an orchard sprayer, an orchard tractor. I know I don't have enough money. I just want to know if I can... Self-loading trailer. Okay, well I'm just going to tell them to go and harvest this anyway. Go harvest the cherries. It might just be that I needed the box trailer. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. Got plenty of them coming to harvest these cherries, so it's fine. Crop quality's going down a bit. The soil moisture's a bit bad on the pears and the apples, so I do need to sort that out very soon. Hopefully it doesn't take them too long to pick all the cherries off the trees. Doesn't seem to. And then we'll see how much we can sell them for. Nah, Amazon, I didn't try and see if the trailer would do it because it was still being delivered, but in 20 days or so, the apples and the pears will all be ready, so we'll try it on those. $3,800's worth of cherries. That's not too bad. So, well, that's how much we got so far. We'll have a bit more, I think. We are all harvested. 1,000 cherries, which will sell for 4,000, and we've got a good uptick in the cherry price at the moment, which is amazing. So cool. Very cool. Paid for half the box trailer. Okay, Leanne. Get back to it. No, or you know what? I'm going to choose somebody else to do that for a while. The silage stuff. It needs to be done, but I don't think I need Leanne doing it because she's more important to be used on tractor stuff. But I need to get somebody else that's good at production. Maybe production and plants or something. Okay, so this field needs cultivating, and as I say, I'm going to be doing tomatoes here soon. Oh, come on, where are you? Oh, I don't care about fungus on my field. Where's Leanne gone? Like my best person. Let's slow this down. It's way too fast. Nobody left to do anything. I need my chickens back as well. Oh, okay. So Florence is doing that. Where's Leanne then? She's still harvesting cherries or something? She's doing something. Just not sure what. Did you not see Ted in action a minute ago? Ted ploughed that field. I'm trying to get Ted to work, but I can't find Ted's like owner. Oh man. Where is she? On silage apparently, but she's not on silage. Florence is on silage. So what's she doing? Where is she? Who's on this? Florence, Cherry and Louie. Yeah, I've teleported Leanne back because I think she got a bit stuck. So I'm going to see if she's now available. No, she's not. Oh, it's driving me nuts. I might have to reload the game if she keeps not doing what she's supposed to be doing. So there's Leanne. Follow her around. Looks like she's putting silage into the barn. Now she's doing nothing. That's what she's supposed to be doing. Is nothing. Alright, what's she got on her back? Looks like she's got a weed spray or something on her back. Oh, that's Fion, okay. There's Leanne. Right, Leanne, what are you doing? Still moving silage back and forward. That's so weird. She's got stuck in a loop, I think. But she's my best tractor person. Okay, I'm going to save it up quickly. I'm going to just do a quick reload. But sometimes that just unstucks them. Unstucks them, unsticks them. So I'll just quickly load it. See if that helps. Teleport button is, I thought it was supposed to be to get them unstuck out of jobs when they were like stuck in a loop, but it just doesn't seem to have worked on Leanne that time. She just seems to be stuck like making silage constantly. And I need her for track to work, so we'll see if this unsticks her. Because nobody's on silage right now, so nobody should be thinking that they're doing silage work. So sorry guys, we've got to wait to restore the world order. One of the things I had to force myself to... This is Avak. It's not a race. One of the things I had to force myself to accept, streams can move much slower than LPs. There's a feeling like you want to keep the game speed up a bit when just recording. But for streams, keeping it lower is fine. Cool. Yeah, Clamizo, I don't think we can do rabbits yet. I think we'll have to wait for it to tell us to do everything, basically. Come on, it would be nice if you loaded today. Today would be good. I totally want to go outside and see if the, Okay, it's going to go through this again. Nah. Waiting on this this workshop for fruit growers. Once that's done, we're going to be good for the next step, which is probably going to be the combine harvester. But at least we're in a better position for it now. Okay, let's see if now we can do what we were trying to do, which is to get Leanne. There we are. She's back. She's back, guys. Okay, so now you'll be able to see Ted in action. I'm going to get everybody else just to spray this field against fungus. Hopefully soon we'll get a second tractor and we'll be able to like do all the spraying and the cultivating and everything using said tractors. And we'll get a couple of people that are good at tractor driving. Amazon, unless you're playing a racing game and then apparently you do need to race. Well, you know what? I don't think you would want to see me crashing into all the barriers on a racing game. I think that would be terrible. I did tell Leanne to go get that tractor, Leanne. Come on. There she is, the little tractor symbol above her head. She's going to go get the tractor. We can slow this down a bit now, actually. Jump in the tractor. She's going to go and grab the cultivator, which is a nice big cultivator. She's going to go, whee! And then it's done. See how quick that is now? Problem is I don't have a muck spreader yet. That's something that would be really useful if I'm allowed one. Let's go and see if we can get like a fertilizer spreader with the tractor as well. Yes, we can. Put it in the garage. So we're getting like the whole lot now. So it's going to be a lot less, the field prepping is going to be a lot less bad. We could do with a weed sprayer as well, but that means she can now go, oh no, not with hand tools, please, with machines. Manure. Rega tractor. Leanne. Oh no, did I get the wrong fertilizer spreader? Darn it. What did I buy? A fertilizer spreader. Oh right, that's the mineral one. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's sell it. That I have to use the actual, I need a muck spreader rather than a... So let's have a look at fertilizers. I need a manure spreader, that's the one. Put that in the medium brick garage. So once that's there, we're going to be able to put manure on our fields and everything. In the meantime, I'm thinking let's just go and plough this one. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Someone as a priority right now. Go and water that field, please. And then we'll have a look at all of these funguses that we need to spray. This needs to be harvested. Loads of stuff needs to happen. I was too busy getting all like excited over my tractor. And things started to go wrong. There, moisture's coming right back up again and the soil quality is coming right back up again. I'll need to water the apples after that as well. Oh, that's already being sprayed. Fantastic. If anybody is free at the moment, that needs spraying against fungus. Ah, lots of people are free. Okay. You two. Go spray that field, and then everybody else can go and water the apple field, with the exception of Leanne, who's... oh, rats. With the exception of Leanne, who's going to be doing more stuff with the tractor. Perfect. Cultivate this. In fact, I can choose Leanne and then I can like autofill, I think. Rodon cultivator. And hopefully the muck spreader will be here by the time she's finished with that. Oh no, drought everywhere. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's raining. Thank goodness. Okay, I still think I probably will need to do a bit of watering. Spraying is happening over there already, so I'm going to just get this sprayed against fungus again. Lots of fungus at the moment. I can't wait to just literally have enough. I'll water that. And we'll water. I can't water and spray at the same time apparently. And apparently it needs harvesting as well. Okay. How about Fion, go and harvest those strawberries. Someone needs to harvest those strawberries as well. Oh, too much to do. It's like too much to do in the summer and then there's like not enough to do. There we are, look. Cultivating. Woohoo. Fungus amongst us. Fungus among us, actually. Emmaton. Saying in the chat. What am I saying? I'm still confused by the lack of sprinkler systems in this game. Well, actually, there is a water attachment that I can get for the tractor. But I am possibly going to be having to look at a second tractor. I'm honestly thinking that this apple orchard might go and I'll end up just putting a lot of different tractor garages and stuff around here. Maybe a second big space like that, or a couple more of these like medium garages. Because this apple orchard sucks for a start, so I might move it over here with all the other orchards. What size are they? They're 30 by 20s, so I might put another 30 by 20 over there with apples in, and I'll properly cultivate it, I'll properly do everything on it, and it'll be so much nicer than this rubbish apple orchard. I'll probably get rid of it, honestly, just after it gets a harvest. I think that would be the best thing to do. Someone is available, apparently. Oh, it's only Leanne. Right, okay. Leanne, time to use the muck spreader. Woohoo, machines. Manure. Rega tractor. Manure spreader. Okay, let's do some manure spreading with the tractor, guys. Speed this up a little bit. Oh, actually spraying needs to happen there. It is happening. Spraying is happening there. Soil moisture is terrible, but it's raining, so that's cool. Hopefully that'll help. I mean, I am getting people to water as well, just because I need to, I think. Soil moisture is good there, and it's a bit rubbish on the cherries. But they've been harvested now, and they'll be going into rest before we get another. So you seem to only just get one harvest per season off your orchard. So it'll take a few years for them to properly pay me back. Yeah, Emmonton, there is a watering attachment. I just haven't bought it yet. So here we go. Here's the tractor. Oh, it did the muck spreading already. Oops. We missed it, guys. Okay, let's muck spread on this one. Can't believe I missed the muck spreading. How bad is that? Okay, we've got loads of people now, so let's harvest that field. And we'll spray this one. Harvest this one. Harvest that, harvest that. Oh my goodness, too much to do. Too much adventure. Too much farming adventure. There we are. That's literally, it just goes pfft, and it's done. It's quite hilarious. Okay, I'm going to see if we can get a weed spraying attachment for the, let's slow this down a bit. Can we get any sprayer? There we are. Field sprayer is used to distribute plant protection products on the field. It costs 16,000, but it will be worth it. That might be the next thing to save up for, actually. In the meantime, oh yeah, let's get the waterer if we can then. Let's see if we can get a waterer. That might be less expensive. Sprayers and watering. So an orchard sprayer, a spraying machine, a sprinkler, or a trailer with water. So a sprinkler, the width of 90, well, just under a meter. And it allows watering of crops, and it goes on to all the different tractors, the orchard tractor and everything like that. Trailer with water, 15-meter width. I think the trailer with water is going to be the one. It's a large size though, so we need to move something before we can grab it. So you are medium, you are medium, you are medium, and you are medium. Okay, let's repark you into the medium brick garage, and that will allow me to have my water trailer in this large space. I feel really good about how much machinery I've got now. I didn't mean tractors, I meant sprayers. And watering. Trailer with water. Bye. Thank you. Water everything now. Fantastic. Right, I've got some spare employees now. So we've got some harvests to do. Yeah, okay. Just everyone do the harvests at the moment. And that will need watering terribly badly, actually. That was not so bad, but it needs spraying. Oh, the crop quality is so bad now. Oh, it'll be so good once that waterer thing comes, and it won't take so long to water everything. And then eventually we're going to get to harvesting. Hopefully my machine's on the way soon. And then when we get 16,000 again, probably when we get all of these things harvested and we sell them, hopefully I'll sell all this honey for a start. But yeah, hopefully once we get the weed sprayer, then everything's going to be so much quicker. We've now got a mower, a raker for the grass. Here's my watering machine, guys. We'll water the grass with it in a minute. Water everything with it. And then the only thing we really have to do now is to spray, to weed spray, and to harvest by hand. Yes, so good. What's Leanne up to? She's still harvesting stuff. I'll let her finish. She's nearly halfway. Mind you, that soil moisture is pretty awful. Yeah, I'm going to interrupt them, I think. Yes. And then we're going to water this field and the grass using the tractor. Come on, Leanne. Hurry up and be available. Come on. I hate it because they've got to finish their last task before you can get them back to do what they need to do. So, trailer with water. And then we'll get Mr. Louis Fisher back onto harvesting those strawberries again. And once those guys are finished harvesting the tomatoes, then they'll be going on spraying this field. But yeah, once I've got the sprayer, it's going to be so much easier to do everything. Did you see how quickly that got watered then? Did you see that? Right, we need to harvest the grass. So, again, that's going to be hopefully quite easy with the tractor. Leanne and the mower. And then she can rake it as well. Still haven't planted tomatoes over here, though. It's all ready for it. I don't know whether, And the idea with planting tomatoes is because it's late into the season and they'll come back next year. Okay, Louis Fisher, that's fine. You can go and harvest those raspberries, and then once they finish with the tomatoes, which should be quite soon. Oh, look how quickly that did that. That's so good. Okay, now we're going to use our new raker. I'm so excited about this. Baling machine, raker tractor with the wind rower. Yeah. Again, this will be super quick. So many less farm hands are going to be needed for that. Oh, right, okay. So now we need to try and harvest the apples and the pears. Pears seem alright. The apples are lowering in quality very quickly. So here we are with the raking machine on the tractor. The whole thing has been raked in like 2 seconds. And then people just need to gather it in. That all needs watering. I can't water that with the tractor though. I have to get people to do that, unfortunately. Harvesting the bales. Right, there's nothing I can do for that, so they have to harvest the bales in. That's the only thing that we have to do though. We can bale it, we can mow it, we can rake it, everything like that. It just has to be then brought in by somebody by hand. It's autofill. Everyone could just do that quickly. Oh, it's still gotta, oh no, still gotta do this. Oh, there's not enough people. Shouldn't take them too long to do the actual harvest part of it, but with the combine harvester, everything is going to be automated. And at that point, we'll be looking at, I would imagine, much larger fields of everything. It's looking so dead right now. Is it me or is that spraying not happening very fast? Okay, let's see what kind of harvest we had there. So those strawberries are going to be gone very soon. Oh good, we've got some nice increases in prices there. That's really cool. honey that we can sell. Oh, I've got all my tomato seedlings in. Okay, we can plant them now. Oh, and that's needing harvested as well. Okay. What? But I specifically chose tomato seedlings from... I am so confused right now. So Cherry and Florence, you go and water that field. And Louis and Fionn go and water that field. And as I say, I'm going to get rid of this and make it into a larger field for next year. Getting there now, aren't we? Like I say, I was so confused as to why we didn't have enough tomato seedlings. Yeah, Leanne, you're just going to go and plant those, okay? And then when they're finished watering these crops, then the next thing is going to be to spray. I'm going to interrupt the spraying because it's not happening. So I think we may have stuck in a loop players again. So let's just see. Yeah, it still thinks that Sherry is spraying the field. So that field is completely stuck. 8 days left on our workshop for fruit growers, and then we can look at combine harvester stuff, I think. Fantastic. So I have no machines available for harvesting. So I think I need to buy the orchard tractor possibly. But it's not even, because normally if I don't have the attachment it tells me that I don't have the attachment, but I don't even have the tractor right now. So how about we get our second tractor? And our second tractor can be an orchard tractor, I think. I'm just not sure, because I'm sure that we harvested using a tractor before. But I'm not sure I want to spend the money on that at the moment, because these are not going to be ready for a whole nother year then. I don't have enough orchards to make it worthwhile. So how about we just get a nice pear harvesting? I know I still haven't sprayed these. Oh man. That needs watering now. Okay, you stop doing that and start doing the watering on that field. So let's slow time down a bit so I don't get too worried about everything. Oh, come on, hurry up. That's it, it drives me mad, this difference between them them finishing something and starting something else. It just is really annoying. There we are. So she's going to sort that field out. Then they're going to harvest all the pears. And I'll get a couple of people to spray that while they harvest these, and these also need harvesting as well. Hard work in the summer. Okay, that's all nicely watered. Doesn't seem to water it to 100% though. Fine though. Insects on my field. Well, you're gonna have to wait in the queue. How's the pear harvest going then? Anyone available to do that? Okay, 2 people can go and do that. 3,000 pears harvested. Fantastic. Still think spraying is in progress on that field. Okay. Weeds on my fields. Oh, hang on. Yes, we got a new scenario. Plants grow quickly. To collect chaff for your animals, buy a self-propelled forage harvester and a 5-meter chopper attachment. The harvested chaff can be used as animal feed. Okay. Forage harvester. I wonder how much that's going to cost. Let's slow things down and have a look, shall we? Forage harvester. Got no room for anything in these garages. So I'm thinking what we need to do then is to remove the apple orchard, move it over here for next year. We'll do that a bit later. Once it has been all properly harvested, and then we'll build some more like parking garages and things behind in the space where the orchard was. In the meantime, let's have a quick look in the machine market. Although I don't have anywhere to park any of it. A forage. Is it a tractor? It's a forage harvester. No, it's a harvester, isn't it, I suppose? Combines and choppers? A self-propelled forage harvester. New machine, 153,000. Used for cutting certain crops to make chaff. Also requires a tractor with a trailer which discharges the chopped straw. So for lupine, corn, and something else. Colza maybe? I can't really tell what that is, but I know it's lupine and corn. So that's how we do that then. It's very expensive, and it's a large size as well, so we're going to need to put that in the... That's a medium size. So I'm going to need to move some of my medium stuff into another parking garage, and then just literally keep the large things on this big parking space, because it costs a lot for the parking spaces. But that's going to be expensive. I'll tell you that right now. I think I do want to get a weed sprayer first before I start on getting all that stuff. I'm kind of thinking I might need to reload the game as well. Yeah, that will do for now. Massive raspberry harvest. Let's slow that down. It's getting a bit crazy for my liking. And we are going to remove that apple orchard and then put in a properly cultivated apple orchard later on. So now we've had the harvest off them, we don't need to worry so much about them. They do seem to just come back year after year, even if you completely kill them. Good to know. Moisture's low on those. 20 days left. So they need watering with the tractor. Okay, so we're not going to really get any more honey, I don't think. We could just plant that back in, I guess. $16 days left on the colza, so that's good. It's good that they're sort of interspersed with each other. Just raking all that up. Yeah, I do really need to reload the game, guys. Sorry about this. I'm going to have to reload it again. Because that field got stuck. No, I don't want to overwrite it. I just wanted to not have to write Sheilab 3. Apparently applewood is very good for smoking meats. I should be able to sell it for a good price. I'm not allowed to sell any of my wood. It's so annoying. I'm just gonna have to like destroy the whole field. And that's it. So I'm going to be quite happy to have this cultivator doofer that it's wanting me to buy. I'm not sure about spending another 100,000 on it though. Good grief. Maybe a full game reload instead of the save reload. We'll try the save reload and I'll see. It seems to just sort out stuck things. Just reading what everyone's writing about blue shells in Mario Kart and things like that. Okay, so he's going to talk about that all over again. Blah, blah, blah. Buy the forest harvester. Okay. So saying spraying in progress, interrupt work. That should hopefully let me spray it again. So let's get Florence to do that. With, oh, what was it? Antifungal. Hopefully that will work. So then I want Leanne to come along with the tractor and water this. Okay, we've lost Leanne again. What's Leanne doing? I'm not going to reload it for Leanne. Oh, come on. Let's have a look. Leanne is working on harvesting the orchard. Okay, that's fine. I think it's the pear orchard that they're harvesting at the moment and they're very nearly done with that anyway. Old style orchards only have a lifespan of 40 to 60 years. Well, that's fine by me. Ah, Leanne's back. Cool. Rega tractor, trailer with water, Leanne, accept. The fields seem so titchy when you're doing things with the tractor. Right, everybody else needs to go and... okay. Sherry and Fionn can go and harvest that. Looks like there's spraying going on there. Spraying needs to happen here. Insecticides are needed over here. So we're gonna get Louis to do that. Then somebody needs to go and harvest those strawberries in the greenhouse. Probably after the apples. And someone needs to go and water these as well. Okay. So once Leanna's finished... Has Leanne finished already? Wow, that was quick. Okay, Leanne, off you go. Go and water that one as well. And then... oh. I interrupted the sewing of that and now it's all like weirded out. I may need to plough that back in and start again on it, possibly in the spring. I'm gonna just buy enough to plant that field out with tomatoes and I might not be able to do the other one. Well, I've got a whole season, I'm sure I can. See, the tractor-based watering doesn't completely water the crops, interestingly. There we are, so that was that one being watered. That still hasn't been properly harvested, which is weird. Basically because I think, oh, that must be the other one is buckwheat. So buckwheat, I think we need to start making that on larger fields. So once the... I'm probably going to actually destroy that field now. Yep.